can't be the 11 one, it's only 9:15.
Well, I met a bloke on the car park.
Yeah.
Not as dodgy as it sounds. Right there, we're getting moved on by the police.
It's been a long day.
Get a smile on her face. Not bad. Look at that beautiful building. Look at that beautiful building. There's another beautiful building. Just been speaking to Bob. I think so.
Well, I've got passports, but...
Probably passport we want now.
Is it?
First. You're allowed to film here. See what our mate's doing then.
We're never going to get on the ferry now, are we? I think we're going on an
we might
early.
be. Yeah. So,
thank you. I think we're going on an earlier
I
ferry.
think we're on a Ferry.
This can't be the 11 one, it's only 9:15. 9:20.
We'll have it. Hello mate.
Don't knock the marshal over, he only looks about 15.
Oh, so they see me, you're all wearing ivories. Good morning.
Morning.
Bit of a strange one this morning. Woke up in the car park in Canterbury. And cheerio, UK. Where are we going, mate?
French fans.
Yeah, we're on the ferry.
And you know what? Never happened to us before, but we were so early and prepared. We thought we were going to have to just sit at the ferry port and wait. Quite happy to do that. We literally made this earlier ferry by minutes.
We drove straight through and straight on, and I think we were one of the last to get on.
Yeah.
So we're on the early ferry.
We literally had stepped through onto the staircase to come up to the deck, and the automatic door closed behind us. We were so lucky.
It's been a bonus, and also a bit. The ferry is full of teenagers.
I think there must be a couple of 100 teenagers
Oh my God!
on a school trip, and they're so excited.
We've managed to find a little quiet spot, and
You
we've
can
had
hear
a
them
coffee.
screaming in the distance. They're just having fun.
At least they are.
No one's been injured, although it possibly does sound that way.
I think we should tell you as well. We're going to try and stop at Dunkirk. First off, and maybe tell you just over half an hour off.
Sorry, ferry food.
Just over half an hour off the ferry, and because we want to have a look. I think there's a bit of the when they evacuated the soldiers, you know, from D-Day. We're going to have a look round there. I sound like I know what I'm talking about, not a clue. And then a rough plan of what we're doing, man. We are going
We're heading to Belgium.
Belgium. We met a bloke. Well, I met a bloke on the car park.
Yeah.
Not as dodgy as it sounds.
Hey, we're in a dog in labour.
He lives in Belgium. He's an English guy. Lived there for 20 years. Married a Belgian lady, and he said it's just beautiful there. So we're going to look around Belgium. We're going to Netherlands, through Germany, Luxembourg,
Czechia.
hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully go to Prague.
Hopefully a bit of Austria. We'll wait and see.
Maybe Switzerland.
And then heading back. I don't know. I'd like to go in the top of Italy if we can, the north of Italy. Whether we do or not, I don't know. And then back through France.
You know what? It all depends, really. If we go to a particular country and it's beautiful, we're not going to rush through it just to get to the next one, so we can say, oh, we've been to how many countries. However, if we go to a country and it's just not our thing, then we will move on quickly. It's going to talk over me now.
We'll go back to you in a minute. Sorry about that. Yeah, we've got about 11 weeks to do it all, and then we've got to be back in the UK. So we'll see how we get on. Hopefully, I think we can possibly do it all. If not,
Who knows?
there's always next time. I mean, it seems like we've been back in the UK for more than 3 months to now. I don't know about you. We've done really well now. We've really enjoyed our time, haven't we?
Yeah.
We thought we'd just be ticking over until we could leave again, but we've found some beautiful places in the UK, and
especially the last fortnight, because we had the MOT done, and then it was a bit like, what we're going to do for a couple of weeks. Ordinarily 2 weeks for a holiday would be huge, wouldn't it? But we were sort of we went to some really lovely places, and Glastonbury was so cool. Really like Glastonbury.
So, if you'd like to join us,
Please,
that's great. Come and have a look. And I know Dean will watch us at least.
And also, if you've been to any of the countries we listed and you've got some great ideas, could you drop it in the comments? Because we haven't got a clue what we're doing really. Apart from the man in the car park.
We have a rough idea of where we're heading,
Yeah.
as in countries.
But we don't.
In the countries.
No, not at all. So yeah, if you've got any good ideas, any suggestions, or anywhere we really shouldn't go for whatever reason, then let us know about those as well, please.
I think a lot of it's going to be going off when we meet people, and they might say go there, go there. If not, we'll wing it ourselves as we always do.
Yeah.
You finished your muffin there?
No, it's all crumbly. I'm going to wait till you're not filming because I'm going to make a mess.
Okay, I'll turn it off now.
Thank you.
So.
You haven't turned it off yet.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Well, actually, I think it's still morning.
It's afternoon in French France time.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Well, that's got to be the easiest so far. I mean, we're not off the ferry yet. We're just docking. That's the easiest ferry crossing we've done.
Yeah, it really was. I think
Noisiest.
there was 200
God's
very
sake.
excited kids, wasn't there?
Oh God!
God help their teachers, because they're going to have to round them up now, aren't they? They'll be flipping everywhere.
It was like the most peaceful spot I found on the ferry. It was in the toilet cubicle and stopped in there the whole journey.
And I didn't, because when I tried to go into the toilets, all the girls seemed to come in there and they couldn't open the doors, because obviously they're heavy doors in ferries, so I could hear them rattling every handle. I was like an old fishwife, because in the end I'd already told them before I went in, and then I just shouted, because it took me all my self-control not to, you know what I mean, just pull the doors. But yeah, you know what? Are we going?
I thought we were going then. Couch started up, but no, I'm still locked in at the moment. Right, Calais to Dunkirk. We found an Aire that we're going to aim for, because it's got all services. We don't need the services because we've done them all just this morning before we left, but we're going to just somewhere to head for. And we've got plenty of time now today as well, because we got on the early ferry, so mate, luckily enough. Now, if you want to see what we get up to in French France,
Follow us.
come along.
Come along for the ride.
I think the word they're looking for is oui.
Oui.
Hey, French France. Bonjour!
Bonjour, français.
French France. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Do we have to stop or anything? I don't think we have to. Just
I don't
keep
know what
going.
they've stopped. There must be another stop.
That's
surely.
it, that's done. We're in France.
You can't. This can't be it. You can't literally just drive out of the ferry port like this. Surely.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
This is it. No one's checked anything. Full of fish.
The what?
Full of fish.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon
From Dunkirk. Pronounced perfectly.
There's not going to be many of those. Enjoy that one.
Yeah, well, that was so easy to get here, weren't it?
Yeah, well, I didn't drive, but yeah, apart from a couple of road closures.
Yeah, in the town.
Yeah, there were 2 road closures in the town, so we had to take a diversion. But it did seem pretty straightforward. I'm slightly distracted because I'm looking at all these beautiful fake poppies that they've put in the field. They look like paper mache poppies.
They look pretty good, don't they?
They do.
I'm on rebar, aren't they?
Oh, it's concrete, not paper mache. And this little area is right behind the Aire. It looks lovely.
The Aire that we're on, it's a bit industrial, just a car park on a real slope. We've chocked it up. But location wise, I think it's going to be bang on. But I'm only here for the night, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean, I've eaten and had a little doze, so I feel a wee bit more positive about it now.
Yeah, and then had a bit of a headache. I think it was all the kids on the ferry.
You know what? I think this morning we woke up in Canterbury, and by lunchtime we literally in Dunkirk or in Calais. It just was a bit whew, this morning. I needed to
Have a look up there.
yeah, I just needed to stop for a bit.
So that's the Aire just across this path here as well, behind these trees.
Nice apartments, aren't they?
Somebody down there. Right by the beach. On that direction, the port looks quite busy and smoky, doesn't it, with the cranes? I mean, we have no idea where the town is or anything at the moment, do we?
No, we haven't really got our bearings of it just yet.
We'll figure it out.
And it might be, we might have to have like tomorrow and move on later in the day or something, I don't know.
It's a bit random, innit?
Yeah.
1982 that was done.
What do they call it? Abstract? Abstract art.
It's called something. And then we've got Stonehenge. I love Stonehenge.
For a swim, 'cause it's a bit like Western, isn't it? The sea's a bit far away.
It's a bit like
As in the sea's a long way away.
First impressions of Dunkirk, man, on the seafront.
They haven't got a British flag.
Lack
No.
of British flag.
You know what? It is lovely. It's much more than we ever could have expected. Helps the weather's lovely. There's lots of people out. They're just, walking. There's people on the beach. There's people in cafes, and it seems a really clean, nice place with no English flag.
Yeah, pleasantly surprised, I'd say.
Yeah, you know what? I am.
And it's only a 10-minute walk from the Aire that we're stopping on,
Yeah.
so bonus.
The army, French and Allies, in the Battle of Dunkirk, May-June 1940.
Tout ira bien. Les profondeurs de la peine et du sacrifice.
So, we have just had the police at our door. They're going round talking to all the people in the motorhomes and vans up here on the car park. They were really, really nice. They were just letting us know we're fine to stay here. The Olympic torch is passing us by tomorrow morning. I think we're being circled by it. But we do seem to be fine to stay here. I can't see where he's gone now. Yeah, it looks like they're going to talk to all the vans, because we didn't notice until we'd parked up and came back this afternoon. There is a sign to say this area is closed, but we're not even on the road. We're sort of set back from the road, so unless you were parking here you wouldn't come here. But they were really nice. They were like, no, you can stay. You can stay. The torch will come past us. Unfortunately, my French is non-existent and their English wasn't any better than my French, so it's a little bit sort of double guessing, but it does look like they've gone down to all the vans.
What's happening, man?
Well, it's definitely not a good morning. It's a good evening.
It's good evening. Right, we're getting moved on by the police.
Yeah, it's 10:15. I think it was a bit of lost in translation. I think we could stay here tonight, but we've got to be up at 4:30, so we're off the car park for 5. Which we've had an early morning this morning, so we're not really up for that, and everyone else is gone up here, so you just feel a bit more comfortable when there's others around and everybody's gone. Luckily we sort of preempted that this might happen, so Stu hasn't had a drink. He'd already got a couple of park ups on the maps all ready to go, so we're gonna go. It's one of them. The police officers were really nice, but I think it just got a bit muddled.
We kind of thought when we saw the signs, and we're going to get moved on here, and we did. So anyway, we're going to go and try these other 2 car parks.
Yeah, luckily it's not dark yet, which is good.
They're only 15 minutes away as well. So it's good fun. First night in France again. Good morning.
Good morning.
From a little bit of an overcast French France.
Yeah.
What a night.
Yeah.
We got moved on, as you'll have seen, by the police, because we did park in a wrong place.
Yeah, we saw.
Well, we did it. It was an Aire, but they were shutting it last night.
Yeah, we sort of an inkling it happened. So we ended up driving about 15 minutes away to a beach car park up. It's on Park for Night, so there was other vans here, so it was fine to park here.
Nice and safe, wasn't it?
Yeah, quiet. We woke up this morning, we opened the curtains to find that the army, they call them the gendarmerie, which is
perfectly, man.
horrific, sorry, which is the military forces that do some police work. So they got out of their van literally in front of us,
just putting the
body
vests
armour
on and the guns and stuff.
We were just like, what is going on? But yeah, they've gone off
you
down
know
the
what?
beach.
It was all a nice, quiet place to park anyway, and the beach looked quite nice. It wasn't a bad park up in the end of the day, was it?
You know what? We are surrounded by buildings, but the buildings to our left all look like they're holiday lets. They've all got their shutters down. There's really very few cars here, so we knew we weren't going to be, you know, in anyone's view. And we're getting up. We've literally woke up, got ready, and we're leaving. So
right then, and that being said, where are we going today, man?
country number 7, Belgium.
Belgium.
Never been to Belgium.
Belgium, Bruges, pronounced perfectly.
And I think they're famous for chocolate, beer, and waffles. I think they
What are we waiting for?
I think they also have like a beautiful Grand Palace and other beautiful buildings, historical buildings. But yeah, they have chocolate, they have waffles, and they have beer.
They have beer.
Oh, they have museums for them as well, which is. Should we just go?
We've got to get on the road because we've got 2 different park ups. You can't park overnight. You can park overnight in one car park and it's free overnight. But you need to get a pass to park for 4 hours during the day. So we found another place to park on the ring road for today. Hopefully, if we get there early enough, get a spot, and then we move on to this other car park this afternoon, and then we can stop there on the evening. That's the plan.
You have to go and buy like a blue disc, and you can buy them from like local shops.
€2.
€2, and it's well worth it because we've heard that people park up without the blue disc and get about a €30 fine or something. So yeah, for €2, it's well worth going to buy them. So we'll let you know how easy it is to find a blue disc.
Yeah, if you've ever wanted to go to Belgium, come along. If you haven't ever wanted to go to Belgium, come along anyway.
And if you've been and you know
not?
what else we should see, let us know.
Well,
No,
there's
you
no
can't.
point, because by the time I've got my lazy bum into gear, it'll be about another 2 months' time.
Can't you just put it in on an Instagram or something then, or a Facebook or something a bit quicker?
Could do, yeah.
Anyway, we're not getting
We'll have
anywhere
this
here.
discussion in a minute.
Yeah, come on. Yes.
Well, look, we're on the footpath, and that's the second scooter that's come past us. So we're assuming that scooters can ride on this footpath.
Yeah, although looking at the road to the side of us, then actually, yeah, I'd want to come down here if I was on a scooter. Don't think I'd want to be on the road.
And by the way, good morning from Bruges.
Bruges, yes.
Well, Bruges Ring Road at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I wasn't driving, but Stu said the drive was pretty okay.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
It was
Found
alright.
the park up easy enough.
We're kind of winging it a little bit on the presumption that the ring road goes round the town. We're going to head inside the ring road.
I think Bruges is a city, isn't it?
Is it? Bruges City.
You know what? We'll have to have a look.
I'll put it about there somewhere, what it is.
This is the entrance to the town or the city.
It's a strange building because the top 2 windows, left and right, are fake. There's nothing behind that brickwork, look. Chocolate. What you got, man? Plain chocolate.
Just a milk, chocolate, in Belgium, in Bruges.
Any good? You don't look that impressed.
I think because it's quite a thin piece, getting the full taste.
Oh,
Have a
more
try.
try it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. You can try one of mine as well.
Right. Oh, that was a good catch. I nearly dropped it.
Oh, what a bit, don't worry.
You know what? When in Belgium, try chocolate.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that. That's lovely.
Okay.
So we call that one. That's really nice, isn't it?
Maybe going for the boring ones wasn't the best idea for me then.
Okay. Nice and good one. It glows on you. Like moss. Let me show you what we're looking at, by the way.
Anyway, the chocolate.
There's a Burger King over there. Just saying.
Yeah. I am slightly underwhelmed.
I bought my first one, was lovely. Let's go and have a look around, come on. Didn't even notice where the bells were coming behind us. It's a big one, isn't it? Bruges. It's a funny place because we're right in the middle of the town at the moment. I mean, I can show you how close we am to the big church, cathedral, whatever it is.
Again, we'll let you know.
You turn a corner and it's just dead quiet, there's nobody about.
It's really peaceful.
You go from like hustle bustle to nothing in a blink of an eye.
And you also, for anyone who wants to come to Belgium or Bruges, because we can only speak for Bruges at the minute, you literally get 4 seasons in a day. It has been cold, it's been windy, it's been raining, it's been sunny. It's literally been every weather. The weather is very similar to the UK, from what we can gather, and from talking to a lady in a shop today.
Yeah.
She was just saying that it's not hot weather here.
She was Croatian, but she used to live in London, and she says she misses the UK. The weather's better.
Like, yeah, you know what? We were slightly dismayed at that because it's the 2nd of July. I've got a hoodie on and bloody trousers and trainers.
She did also say that the people of Bruges are quite miserable compared to the people of the UK. Now, I'd like to differ, because I could give them a run for the money, I think. But she was convinced that they're more miserable here, which is why I think I might fit in quite well.
But this is lovely. This is a really lovely little place we've found. Don't know what it is.
We do find ourselves saying this quite often: get yourself to Bruges. Not get yourself to Bruges, but get yourself to this place.
Yeah, it's really lovely.
I think we're in some kind of...
I think we're in a church.
Is it a university kind of place or what? I don't know.
The
Let
buildings
me
are
show you what's
beautiful.
going on. I mean, it's gone from peace and quiet to all these numpties. go take her anywhere, can you?
It's been a long day. Because that could be the best thing ever.
Might be the best or the worst market you've ever seen.
I'm going on
Or
mediocre.
something in between. You know what? I'll just ask her. Man, go and walk over the bridge. I'll look good when you're walking over there. And she can't do anything, can she? That messing about. Look at her. Get a smile on her face. Knobhead. I ain't talking to you. You're ruining my shots.
Right,
Trying to
it's
be
not
like
right,
an
is it?
influencer. One thing you certainly know about this city, the architecture. It's unbelievable. Every street you go down, you just walk past it and you don't notice it. You look up. It really is quite stunning. And the main square, I mean, it tops it all off really. Every building around these two sides. Unbelievable. But there's a few other squares in the town. They're not as ornate, but they're really, really nice as well. There's very, very little traffic in the city. It's push bikes everywhere. You've got the little tour buses that go around and their horse and carriage. But other than that, it's pedestrians. All the streets are cobbled, and it just changes the whole appearance of the city, having cobbled streets everywhere. There's a lot of chocolate shops. Chocolates, waffles,
And beer.
and I can't have a drink. What a cracking little park up this looks. But now the best thing about it as well. Let me show you what's just here. Nah, not that noisy thing. What the hell is that? Look. No, not that. That. Just had me half hour on there. Got the old skateboard there. I haven't been on for ages and I'm rubbish, which is why I haven't filmed it. I stacked it once, which ain't too bad, I think, once. But there's an Aldi over the road. I'm just going over there. Look at this bridge. And the boats come through. And it goes up there, up that ramp, look. Never seen one like that before. This is just mad, look. Scooters can ride on the pavement over here. That's mad, isn't it? It is mad. Only everybody can go except for me. So you have to press a button. I'm standing here like a spare fart. You hear that racket then? Christ, I'm on a bike lane again. There's Turtle over there, look. The other side of the river. Good morning.
Good morning.
From a very rainy, where am I?
Bruges.
Bruges.
Just outside the city.
On the edge of the city.
Yeah. I hope the weather is lovely for the 3rd of July where you are, because it is wet in Belgium.
That woman was right yesterday in the shop. She said the weather's a bit worse than the UK.
Yeah, so far it's not the best weather. Beautiful place, not great weather.
Good little stop up now. Stop off, sleep up, stop. Anywhere you want to put it.
Park up.
Park up. That's the word.
It was, yeah, absolutely beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Right by the river. Yeah, lovely.
Cracking free park for the day on the edge of the city, and then just a little bit further out on the evening for free as well.
So there was a lady on Search for Sites.
Well, there's a psychopath right in front of us. Which scooters you use, as well, as you well know. All the kids are going past on the way to school. Bloody hell.
I think the school have just gone past. Anyway, yeah, some lady recommended both park ups were used yesterday, this one last night. Both have been brilliant.
Yeah, on Search for Sites.
Yeah,
we'll leave
brilliant.
a comment on there later just to thank her, because anybody who wants to come.
Yeah, I mean the one yesterday on the ring road was just perfect, because it said it was about a 20-minute walk into the city. It sort of is, but literally as soon as you cross the river, it's
Pleasant.
just beautiful. The
It's
buildings
pleasant.
are beautiful. There's like vintage and second-hand shops and
Skate shop.
there's just lovely shops along the way, so you don't feel like you're walking along the main road to get to the city. You're not at all. It's really quite a lovely walk.
And Bruges, it was Bruges. Bruges overall. Oh, it's a really nice place, isn't it?
Yeah, you know what, very clean, very safe.
And every
Yeah.
road you go down, you're just like, look at that beautiful building. Look at that beautiful building.
Yeah.
There's another beautiful building. It's like spot the building that's not beautiful. Yeah.
If you find like the main square, literally you just take all the little roads off that main square and just wander. I mean, we did have a map from the tourist information, but in the end we just wandered and found like little sort of alleys and nooks and crannies, and yeah, just I think it's a really nice way when you've got time, because I do think it's a walkable city.
And
long walk.
I'm going to say, anybody who's watching this, our friends, anybody who ain't our friends, if you're in a van or not in a van, you could just, it's so close to the UK and so easy to get
Yeah.
to by driving, or I'm guessing on a ferry, or you could probably fly in nearby, I'm guessing there's an
Yeah.
airport. You could have a beautiful weekend here, couldn't you?
Oh God, absolutely.
Well, longer than a
absolutely.
weekend if you want. It's a really nice place.
But you know, if you only had a weekend from work, you could come here Friday night, easily see lots and lots in a day and a half, and drive back, whatever.
Yeah,
But
and
it's
I'm
really
sure
close.
my filming doesn't do it justice, but take it from us. Get
Yeah.
yourself to Bruges. That being said, where we're going, man? Because it's
We're actually going to go to a park up next to a canal. Motorbikes go on this cycle path. Yeah, park up by the canal. We're just going to sit out the rain. We have got stuff we need to do, so we're going to do that.
it's
while
down
raining.
near Ghent, which ain't everything's so close in Belgium. It's only a little tiny country.
Yeah.
So we're going to head 50 minutes down the road and go and see if we can get to this park up. If not, there's some more down
Yeah.
there. It's really easy over here by the looks of it for parking in
Yeah.
it. So you can come with us in the rain, or if
Yeah.
rain bored you to death, just click that little button that man likes to talk about. I mention it all the while now. Click the little like and subscribe. Because yeah, we want
Means the world. We got to. He's laughing. It really, really does. And the people that have subscribed and do watch, thank you.
Yeah,
We
puts a
do
little
appreciate
smile on my
it.
face.
Yeah, we're not great
Come
oversharers,
on,
so we
let's
do
go.
find this difficult. But yeah, we're loving it at the same time.
Yeah, and sorry, Bash, your mug's broke. Well.
It didn't survive Belgium.
We'll find a new one.
Go there in Belgium.
That's
It isn't go
perfectly.
there, is it? Anybody know? Are toasted sandwiches a bit of a thing in Belgium? He stole someone's car.
€9 for a large one.
But we both had a drink and we really can't be bothered.